Oh man, this is my first chance at the BPW Futures title. This is actually my first shot at a singles title ever. So, if you guys think you've seen some big ass stunts, just wait till you see what I've got.
Yuragi, Doomsday. It's lights out by
Toronto's and BJJ Part 2. JJ, hey, what's the headline for that one gonna be?
See that word?
I do. Yeah.
Posterior. Because we're gonna kick the Vetrano's posteriors.
Lance and Hawaii. Your last name doesn't mean anything to me. Tonight, you're just another victim of Young Glory, another victim of Brando Lee. I'm gonna knock you out cold.
What is up, Battlefield Nation? It is a historic day. We are here on the premier streaming network for the very first episode of BPW Saturday Morning Superstars. I'm Big Sean Kramars. Alongside me is CJD.
I can't wait, Sean. We have a great night of action for you. This straight hour of absolute heart-pumping action. And we're going to kick it off with, I can't believe I'm saying this, kicking it off with the BPW Futures Championship match.
Absolutely. It is going to be a fantastic afternoon of action. Danger Jameson takes on Sam Adams right now. Lance and Hawaii is in the building as well to battle Brando Lee.
Absolutely. I can't wait.
And South Philly's finest is here as well in our main event to take on Terry Adonis and a mystery partner. We have got a great morning of action, so strap in. It is time. Let's send it to Gabriel Montalvo to get us started.
Battlefield Nation, welcome! That being said, I'd also like to say from here, everyone at BPW, thank you for your service to all of those who have served our great nation. So please, if you serve, please stand up and be recognized. Give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you very much. With that being said, the following singles competition is scheduled for one fall and is for the Battlefield Pro Wrestling Futures Championship.
Sean, I can't wait. We are here, Saturday Morning Superstars. The first man we see, a Battlefield staple, Danger Jameson. He won this opportunity back at Redline, and he takes on the gatekeeper, the BPW Futures Champion, Sam Adams. I can't wait.
At this time, please welcome the BPW Futures Champion, Sam Adams. Now, Sam, what are your last thoughts?
He's got to be. He has to be in a hospital bed somewhere.
Who knows where that
Danger
hospital bed is
Jameson,
located, but
Dange,
who knows, man?
you
We're
won the
talking
lottery
back and
ticket.
forth.
You won the
Right
battle
now,
royal.
Danger
You
Jameson
think
has
you're
got a
gonna live
massive
your
challenge.
dreams.
I don't know
You're
how
gonna
many
come
big
out of
stunts
here
it
as the
would take
champ. I'm
to
sorry,
take down
buddy.
Mr.
As
Good
much
Luck
as I
himself,
love you,
Sam
as
Adams.
much as I
We're
love a
gonna find
stupid
out right
stunt,
now. Thanks for
that ain't
tuning
gonna
in
happen
live.
tonight.
Saturday
So now
Morning
with all
Superstars
you
on the
people,
Premier Streaming
why don't you
Network.
come here
Let's send it
and
back
we'll
up to
come out to the
Gabriel.
ring.
And here he is, Sean, the gatekeeper, the Futures Champion, Sam Adams.
Absolutely, Sam Adams in the building, and he says that he will rule you.
He will rule you, and he's here to rule Danger Jameson here tonight. This man has had a cavalcade of successful title defenses at this point ever since winning the championship back at Gold Rush, and I can't wait to see what he's got for a guy like Danger.
Absolutely, Danger Jameson better be on his toes, and every single bit of professional wrestling training he's received here in the Battlefield will definitely be necessary if he wants to have any chance at becoming the Battlefield Pro Wrestling Futures Champion. You spoke to Sam Adams just before, and he has no intention of losing this championship, CJD.
No, not at all. I've spoken to Sam Adams over the past few months, ever since he won this championship, and he has no intention of losing it to anybody.
Let's send it to Gabriel for the introduction.
Challenger. He is the last student of the Super Dave Osborne Stunt Academy, hailing from Dangerville, Pennsylvania. He is Danger Jameson!
Pennsylvania's finest.
Wherever that is, Sean, I'm sure Danger's proud of it.
And the champion from Isabela, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 225 pounds. He is the final boss. He is Mr. Good Luck, 1/3 of the syndicate, and your BPW Futures Champion, Sam Adams!
What an incredible talent Sam Adams is, Sean. I mean, Danger Jameson, people see him as, a bit of a jokester, a bit of a fool. But Danger Jameson is a hell of a competitor. And Sam Adams, I think he has a great game plan for Danger here tonight.
Yeah, Sam Adams has watched a ton of tape on Danger Jameson. He's trained in this dojo with Danger Jameson many, many times.
Yeah, he has.
I have to believe that both these men will know what each other's next move is. And what that makes for you folks watching at home on the Premier Streaming Network is for great parity and a scintillating opening contest here on Saturday Morning Superstars. You can't ask for much more than a title match to start off history, can you, Connor?
You cannot ask for anything better. This is historic. We are here live on not live on the Premier Streaming Network, but we are here on the Premier Streaming Network for BPW Saturday Morning Superstars, and Sam Adams opens up this historic night with just a straight slap to the face.
Starting things off with a smack. Sam Adams means, but Dange answering right back.
And Dange isn't going to take that lightly.
Own Dange, he's in a weird place in his life right now. He's got a lot of frustration and a lot of sadness for what McIntosh is going through. And he's going to take it out on Adams. Beautiful.
Incredible.
And again, Adams down once more.
Arm drag, hip toss, and a drop kick to the leg.
Right there is Danger Jameson. He knows what he's got to do. There's that headbutt.
A massive headbutt. He's only wishing he had that helmet on.
Yeah, that would have been the end of the contest. Oh, wait a minute. Nice pinning combination here. Just good for two. Sam Adams has to regroup quick. Shot to the midsection from Jameson. Scoop. And a slam right in the center.
Big slam from Big Dange. And you can't help but think Danger's looking for a stunt here, Sean.
Well, he's asking the Battlefield Nation, do they want to see a big stunt? And he's going to oblige going up to the high rent district.
This is where Danger Jameson either makes or breaks his matches.
And a shout out to Rhinestone Cowboy Johnny Buchanan, who says the percentage is around 32%. I think it may have dropped into the 20s after this latest unsuccessful stunt attempt here on Saturday Morning Superstars.
Well, never tell Danger Jameson the odds, because he's still the #1 contender for the Futures Championship. And here we go.
He learned from Dave Osborne, as he was the last student of the Dave Osborne Stunt School. He learned that odds don't matter. You just got to try. Shot to the midsection. Sam Adams trying to show Danger Jameson that trying's a mistake.
Oh, and this is vintage Sam Adams here, Sean. We've seen him do this a number of times.
Absolutely. There it is. German suplex. Extra impact.
Sam out here pandering to this crowd. The Futures Champion back on top in this contest. Danger Jameson, Sam Adams, our first match here on Saturday Morning Superstars.
Absolutely kicking it off with a bang. Hashtag BPW Superstars when being social about this morning's action. And that double X handle smash could be enough to put down Danger Jameson. Not yet.
Not quite. You're not going to put down a stunt man that easily, Sean. They've got crazy resilience.
Crazy resilience is something we've seen out of Danger Jameson time and time again. This morning, no exception to the rule here on Saturday Morning Superstars.
Sam Adams here trying to get into the head of Danger with some trash talk.
That's something that Danger Jameson is not going to take lightly. As you can see, spinning right in the face of Mr. Goodluck.
Danger not taking anything that Sam's throwing at him here tonight.
Oh, wait a minute.
The stroke. The stroke. I haven't seen that in a while, Sean.
Danger Jameson be stroking. Let's take another look at this axe handle smash off the top. Courtesy of the boys at STF Media.
And back to the action here. Look at Danger Jameson all the way up top.
Oh no, that percentage is in the tens now. Oh, Northern Lights from the top by Mr. Goodluck.
The gatekeeper just tossed Danger Jameson from the top rope all the way down to the floor.
Extra high impact on that Northern Lights, and Sam Adams on the verge of putting away Danger Jameson in our opening contest. Jawbreaker right on the money, but Dange, wait a minute. Oh, the stroke once more.
In danger.
Wait a minute, one more attempt at that big stunt. Let's see. Dave Osborne watching real proud right now.
And Dange is up there. He's calling.
He got him! New champion, here we go. 1, 2, yes!
No, not quite, Sean. This is what makes Sam Adams such an incredible champion. Dange just threw everything at the wall, and Sam Adams still kicked out.
It was not enough. Only 2. The gatekeeper lives to fight another day, but Danger Jameson trying to harness the energy of the Battlefield Nation, doing just that right now.
Danger lives off of this energy. He lives off of this crowd.
Oh, wait a minute, sunset flip.
Not
Sam
quite.
Adams got a hold. And that's it.
That's enough. Sam Adams.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, and still your BPW's future champion, the final boss, Mr. Goodluck, Sam Adams!
Oh, the final boss proved to be too much for Mr. Goodluck. Or not Mr. Goodluck, Danger Jameson, that is.
Yeah.
Big victory for Sam Adams, still your futures champion. Look at this. That Northern Light suplex was the turning point where Danger Jameson started to lose control of the situation.
Take a look here. Dange got it back. He threw down that crazy big splash. We thought we saw a new champion.
But there you see it, the shoulder of Sam Adams up just in time, and the resourceful veteran right here grabbing a hold. And that was it, your futures champion still. The gatekeeper, the man who will rule you, Mr. Goodluck, Sam Adams.
And Sammy helping up Danger Jameson. You cannot take anything away from Danger Jameson here tonight. What a performance.
Now, Danger Jameson, his performances continue to improve time and time again, and once McIntosh gets out of the infirmary, things are going to be very interesting here in the battlefield. I've been told by numerous sources that the next few months will be super interesting when it comes to the Jameson family.
Absolutely,
But
Sean.
CJD,
We're moving on.
so much to come. And up next, Yuragi in action against Salem Gray.
Well, Yuragi came back in. Oh, who is this?
Is that Philadelphia Playboy?
I see the Philadelphia Playboy making his
What's
way
he
around
doing
the
here?
ringside here.
Well, Philadelphia Playboy's got roses for everybody, but we're rolling on with the action, and let's get it back up to Gabe to keep the ball rolling.
The following singles competition is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Well, Sean, we were talking about the Philadelphia Playboy, and, well, he's right next to me now. He's here on commentary.
Hi,
So that-
I'm the Philadelphia Playboy.
Oh boy, so that explains why you got that terrible itch, Connor, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. But here we go, Sean. Salem Gray. What a
Accompanied by Damien Gray from Las Vegas, Nevada. He is one half of the Brothers Gray and 1/3 of the Syndicate. Weighing in at 220 pounds, Magnum Salem Gray!
You want to talk about destruction, you want to talk about pain, you want to talk about intimidation. Look no further, boys, than the Brothers Gray. This time we get Salem in singles action. But
Yes,
nevertheless, that's
yeah.
not any less intimidating, is it?
Not at all, and I mean, Yuragi, fresh back to singles action, he's got a big challenge ahead of him with Salem.
Playboy, where were you around the time Salem Gray was conceived?
And his
Oh,
opponent,
well, see, that's not a very good story that we should tell right now. This is not the time for that story.
You promised full disclosure, that's why we gave you that headset.
We will talk about that a little later.
Oh, wait a minute, Yuragi living La Vida Loca.
The most animated star in BPW.
Straight out of the flats of Tijuana by way of Tokyo, Japan, Yuragi in the
the
house.
Grandmaster,
The animated
Yuragi!
The anime luchador is right,
I think he just
Sean.
asked for a hot dog.
He asked for a hot dog, Playboy?
Yeah, well, you didn't see the subtitles?
I have it on good authority, Playboy, that Yuragi hasn't eaten a hot dog in 11.3 years.
Yeah, but that's what it said on my subtitles.
Who programmed your subtitles?
I don't know. They're just popping up on my monitor.
You don't even have a monitor. What are you talking about?
Well, nevertheless, the bell has sounded. We are underway. Singles action here this morning on Saturday Morning Superstars. Yuragi, Salem Gray, Big Sean Kramer, CJD, and the Philadelphia Playboy bringing in the action as we roll on here on the Premier Streaming Network. And that is not a smart idea.
Not
for
at all.
Yuragi.
Hey, Playboy, what do you think a guy like Yuragi with his size disadvantage has to do against a guy like Salem Gray? Do you think
got
he
a
has to
quick roll up here.
Yeah, do you think he has to keep up this speed and use his athleticism to his advantage?
He's definitely got to keep this match at a faster pace and stay away from Salem. If he gets hit with a couple big shots, he's definitely done. I mean,
Look at that from Yuragi. What a flip on the ropes.
Yuragi looking to heat it up, but Salem Gray showing that he's got just as much athleticism, but Nagi hanging on.
And Yuri throwing some palm strikes to the throat of Salem Gray.
Shades of cheeseburger in the shote right there.
the last time I held
Takeover.
someone's hand was last night with Salem's mom.
Oh boy. So you're rekindling flames of many years ago.
They never leave.
Oh my
Really.
gosh, Yuragi, some great arm drags, tossing Salem Gray all over the ring here.
Salem, wait a minute. Powering Yuragi into the corner. This is exactly what Nagi needed to avoid. Oh, wait a minute. Nagi up to the second rope. Oh, look at the power of Salem Gray hanging on.
See how animated that was?
Absolutely, but there's no animation in that sort of impact. The only animation I'm seeing right now is that look of pain in the eye of Yuragi.
And Salem Gray just lifted Yuranagi's shoulders off the mat himself. He wants to inflict more pain. He doesn't care about winning. He cares about hurting Yuranagi here tonight.
That might not be a good idea.
Oh, and look down here, Sean. Look down here. At the very bottom of our screen, you saw Damian Gray choking Yuranagi on the bottom rope.
Just dirty.
I mean, of course, would you expect any less? You know, we've talked about these brothers Gray many, many times here on Battlefield broadcasts. And you know what I think of them. They are despicable SOBs. And we're seeing it right now. Watch this. Look at the power of Salem Gray in our instant replay.
Oh, Yuragi slipped out.
Wait a minute. Yuragi head of steam. Wait a second.
Back to action here. Yuranagi with a head
Takeover.
scissor. Throws Salem Gray all the way into the corner here. And Yuranagi, oh,
Got a hold.
nice
This spells
clothesline
trouble
in the
for Salem.
corner.
And a cutter delivered by
cutter.
Yuranagi. Here we go. Could we see the upset of the century?
And here comes Damian.
What is he doing up on the apron?
I don't know, but Damian Gray, he's got to get out of here. Oh, and a throat chop from Salem.
That's what's wrong with these guys.
He was asking where Papa Playboy was.
Well, I'm right over here.
Oh, Yuranagi small
roll up.
package. Just two. Yuranagi almost put this thing away, and I'll tell you what, anything can happen in the battlefield in this would be an upset. Oh, Blue Thunder bomb.
Blue
That's
Thunder.
the end of the day. No, just two.
Blue Thunder is right, Sean. What a big move from Salem. That's got to throw all the momentum in the corner of Salem Gray.
Yeah, for sure. Yuranagi lost control of the situation. He's got to do something to regain it quickly, or his day will come to an end. But Salem Gray's got him hooked right here. Let's see. Up, going vertical is Yuranagi. Oh, wait a minute. Getting out.
All right, and over. Look at this.
Yuri holds on. What's he got here? And Salem.
Wait a minute. Oh, and down! Yuranagi, Salida del Sol, hooking a leg. Just two.
Not quite. Salem is still in this.
Yuranagi on the verge of once again what would be potentially the biggest upset we've ever seen here in the battlefield.
Oh!
Tornado DDT! My goodness, Yuranagi's got to be out. And he is.
What an incredible maneuver from Salem
I
Gray.
believe he calls that. Well, I don't know. That was pretty incredible. It was incredible. I can't believe he actually got a legal win. These guys aren't known for that.
Absolutely, big victory for Salem Gray as the brothers Gray continue their tour of destruction all the way through the battlefield. Playboy, it was really nice joining you, but I heard that there's some issues in the backstage area. And up next, we've got your friends VJJ.
Oh, absolutely. They're my favorite tag team. Two in the Pink loves VJJ. We can't wait to get a hold of him.
That sounds like a match made in heaven. 2 in the bank and BJJ.
Sooner or later, it's got to go down. It's got to go down.
But it's going to be interesting to say the least. Up next, we have the Vetrano brothers taking on VJJ, the newest sensation here in Battlefield Pro Wrestling.
And Sean, I mean, at Redline, I referred to the Vetrano brothers as the heart of the Battlefield Tag Team division, and I think that still remains true. But with a new and up-and-coming team like VJJ, I think they have to throw everything against the wall and hope it sticks.
Competition is scheduled for one fall.
It's time for fighting, and it's time for Gabriel Iman Salvo to get us going.
And here we go. Tag team action, our first tag team match here on Saturday Morning Superstars. A little bit of history in and of itself.
The only thing history, and we'll get to it in a moment. First, we're going
From
to
San
get
Diego, California, he is known as the Superstar, V Marino, and from Easton, Pennsylvania, the intellectual interrupter, JJ Smith, at a combined weight of 440 pounds, VJJ!
Okay,
Ladies
go.
and gentlemen, at this time, I have with me the boys, the Vetrano brothers. So you guys are on a hot streak right now with all your wins. Tonight you guys are going up against VJJ. What are your guys' thoughts?
Well, we've housed the revolution more than once. We've housed
Marino's a time traveler, Sean. I'm a big V Marino fan. Some might not agree
Great
with how he
name,
gets
by the
things
way.
done.
Fantastic.
I
Either
love
way,
V Marino.
Barber's coming your way.
Look at these two.
This is the thing. V Marino's time travel technology definitely came from the big brain.
Watch out, 80s.
Smith absolutely knows how to travel in time.
The nose does
And their
know.
opponents,
This intellect is interrupting the BPW tag team division alongside the Superstar. Can the Vetranos overcome this new up-and-coming team?
Here they come.
from
Luke and Stock.
Rangers Falls, New York, at a combined weight of 365 pounds, Luke and Stock, the Vetrano Brothers!
And Sean, you hear the reaction the Vetrano brothers get every single time they come out here to wrestle for the battlefield. And you can see the love that these fans share for these two boys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Every time you see Mook and Stock enter the battlefield, it becomes a little bit of a barn burner.
It absolutely does, and here they go.
You see what I did there?
Yes, Sean. And here's that patented hug the Vetranos are known for. And V Marino does not look very happy with what he just witnessed.
Well, V Marino's been frustrated for 62 years, and it's not getting any better. And that's why he went out and got himself a Brainiac and JJ Smith to help him navigate his way through this frustration. And let's see how this works for VJJ, because we are getting underway. Saturday Morning Superstars rolling on. Dylan Quinn in charge of the action, making sure both teams are ready to go. And once that bell sounds, it is on, and it is right now. Hashtag BPW Superstars with being social here on the premier streaming network. Big Sean Kramer, CJD, coming to you live from Broadheadsville, Pennsylvania, and the Battlefield Performance Center. And if anybody's going to interrupt the intellectual interrupter, I would put my money on those Vetrano brothers. I don't know about you.
You know what? I would too, Sean. Again, like I said, I'm a big fan of JJ Smith. I think he's an incredible wrestler, and he has a bright future in this business. But the Vetrano brothers, oh my gosh. And you saw that arm wringer that tossed V Marino into a complete cycle here.
Yeah, Mook got a cover on his VJJ there.
And I'm going to choose to ignore that comment, Sean. But here we go. And V Marino just getting tossed around by Mook Vetrano.
Yeah, frustration starting to build up right now. And you can see it on V Marino accusing of a hair pull, but I didn't see it. Did you?
You know what? I believe V Marino. I believe him. There might have been a hair pull in there. They're jealous of V Marino's mullet.
Oh, and a scoop and a slam there by Mook. Now, I respect you very much, CJD, but I believe you may be a gullible guy if you believe that V Marino's hair got pulled. Do you really believe that?
Well, I believe in this team. I believe in VJJ because who else would you believe other than JJ Smith? This man, he is incredibly intelligent. His intellect interrupts this entire division. He knows what he's doing in there. The nose knows, Sean Kramars.
The nose definitely knows, but does the nose how to stop spinning right now? Because what's happening?
I think JJ Smith is going to see his breakfast soon.
Absolutely, and that's not a thing he wants to see. He had brain food for breakfast. I'm not sure what that is.
Oh my gosh!
Grape nuts, maybe?
Grape nuts, maybe. That could be it. But the Vetranos just clotheslined JJ's head off of his shoulders. And here we go. Oh!
V Marino in trouble now. And this is what you see when you mean no better bond. The tag team continuity between Mook and Stock is something to behold. And maybe the sole reason we've seen this meteoric rise from the Vetrano brothers. They're all over the place. They're headed to WXW to be part of the Samoan Cup. They're everywhere right now.
Yeah, what a honor for the Vetrano brothers. In just this 1 year, they have shown that the professional wrestling world that they are the future. And what other place to be than here on BPW Saturday Morning Superstars for the Vetranos to even, pad out their legacy this year on top of everything else they've already done. And oh my gosh, V Marino using Stock against his own brother. Oh, and that big kick. I've seen V Marino in training practicing this kick, trying to get it higher, trying to get it faster and harder, and he just hits Stock Vetrano in the mouth with it.
Oh, we got a slugfest developing in the center right. Oh, and a poke in the eye by V Marino right in front of our official. Does the man have no shame?
V Marino will do anything to win, as will JJ Smith. That's what's made them such a successful tag team so far.
I mean, you're not lying, CJD, that's for sure, but JJ Smith now the legal man in the contest, and that spells trouble for Stock. Beautiful snap suplex executed at perfection by the intellectual interrupter. Just two.
And Stock, he's got to get over to his brother here.
Yeah, things are becoming very dire right now for Mook and Stock. You're seeing it right before your eyes, and they've got to make a change. Frequent tags in the ring comes V Marino, the other half of VJJ.
And you've seen over the last month or so since VJJ became a team that they are learning match after match to cut the ring in half and use each other's moves to their advantage. These two are becoming a real functioning tag team in front of our eyes.
Wait just a minute right here. Look at this. That's what we call the brain strut.
A double brain strut, there we go, and that's not quite enough. Stock Vetrano gets the shoulder up at 2. Mook needs to get back in this match if the Vetranos are to get anywhere, or to get, back into this thing.
You see the energy from Mook Vetrano on the apron. He realizes the dire situation unfolding right before his eyes. With V Marino back in the ring right now, and once again, JJ cutting off the entire ring. Nowhere for Stock Vetrano to go.
Nowhere at all. V Marino, a stomp right to the chest. But Stock, he's got some life in him. He's throwing those strikes. He's trying to get VJJ off of his back, and here we go.
So close! So close, but damn it, V Marino!
V Marino, it's that 60-some years of in-ring experience.
67 and a half.
Jeez. That's longer than most people.
Marino was once Wally Carbo's top guy in the Minnesota territory.
And here we go, JJ Smith with a hell of a neck breaker on Stock.
If you talk to V Marino, he'll tell you stories about Dusty's first day in the business.
Absolutely will. V Marino, like we said, he is a time traveler.
Powered by JJ Smith's time-traveling technology. Oh, and there he goes!
And Stock putting down the intellectual interrupting his intellect, you could say.
There is such a gap between Stock Vetrano and Mook Vetrano right now with JJ in the middle. Can Stock get to the corner before JJ can get to V Marino? This could be the crux of the contest. Happening right before our eyes, and there's the tag.
Here comes Mook. Here comes V.
V Marino, swinging neck breaker. Oh, wait a minute, JJ Smith involved now. Nice takedown, hammering away right now is Mook. V Marino breaking that up in the nick of time. Swing and a miss. Wait a second here, Mook head of steam. Wait a minute, and down, double DDT.
Double DDT is right.
And right now,
the Vetranos stirring back to their feet. They've got to have a game plan.
Maybe looking for the barn burner right here. Let's see. Is it V Marino's time to take a nap at V all the way to the floor?
V Marino just fell out of the ring.
Oh,
JJ
double eye
Smith.
poke. JJ Smith, not even the legal man.
JJ lifting up. Is that Mook?
No, not this way.
Backbreaker, and V Marino coming from the top rope. What's he got here?
Elbow right to the heart.
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
To the heart. Mook's got to be out. This is the end. No way.
Mook Vetrano hasn't moved.
And that's it.
Sean, what a win.
VJJ just beat the Vetrano brothers.
Here are your winners. The
What does
team
that
of
mean?
V Marino and JJ
Sean,
VJJ.
I don't think we've seen a more meteoric rise for a tag team here in the battlefield than we have for VJJ. They remain undefeated.
Absolutely. Ever since committing attempted murder against Macintosh Jamison, it's been all upward for VJJ. And watch this right here. We thought for sure that was going to be the end of the day when Mook Petrano had it going, but VJJ said no way.
What an
elbow right to the heart was the end of the day.
What an incredible tag team maneuver. That's going to put anybody away. That's up there with anything I've ever seen. That just took out Mook Vetrano like nobody's business. And here we have the brothers.
We got to give it up to these guys. I'll tell you what, you said it. I agree. The heart and soul of the tag division here in Battlefield Pro Wrestling. Without a doubt, Mook and Stock, when you hear the Battlefield Nation giving that love. So CJD, man, we've got still so much more to come tonight. Up next, it's going to be an interesting set of circumstances when those lowly SOBs, SPF, South Philly's finest, and I don't know why we're calling them finest any longer. I hate Jimmy Conway. Let's send it to Gabriel Montalvo.
Yes, sir.
Is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first,
And here we go, Jimmy Conway, Luca Brasi. You know, Sean, I've been pretty outspoken against Terry Adonis, but these guys are incredible.
Weighing at a truckload of gabagool.
It's prosciutto. It's prosciutto. How many people are going to continue to call it gabagool?
He is the champ, Jimmy Conway, and his partner, The Line, Luca Brasi, SPF.
I can't stand Jimmy Conway. Luca Brasi ain't that great either.
Well, Sean, I've been pretty outspoken against Terry Adonis, like I just said, and these two, they've really made me, you know, excited every time they beat Terry. But you know, Terry, he doesn't even have a partner yet. We don't know.
No idea.
Yeah, Terry Adonis could be walking into a handicap match, and even I can admit that's not fair.
Well, it may not be fair, but if there's anybody who can take out both of these SOBs, it is without a doubt the thoroughbred Terry Adonis.
And Sean, I might humor that, but both of these men have beaten Terry one-on-one. It's really a matter of Terry finding a way to, you know, stop them from having the numbers advantage.
Well, if anybody can pull that off, it is without a doubt the thoroughbred Terry Adonis, and we're going to find out momentarily who his
And
partner
their
is.
opponent,
Time for the apple of CJD's eye.
Here he comes, Terry Adonis. What a thoroughbred. This guy's a stooge.
weighing in at 215 pounds, he is
I've had the displeasure of knowing Terry for far too long. And don't let his demeanor fool you. This guy is cocky. This guy has an ego on him.
I mean, he's got an ego on him for a good reason. Look at him. They call him a thoroughbred for a reason. This man was born and bred to be an athlete. Terry Adonis, one of the fastest rising stars Battlefield Pro Wrestling has to offer. And one thing he is not, Connor, is a stooge. I don't know why you'd come up with that sort of thing for this guy that you're looking at on your screen right now.
Well, Terry Adonis, he's got to find somebody good to be his. Oh, it looks like he has found a partner. Let's see.
Who's it going to be? Oh, I know that.
Oh
music.
my gosh, Sean, I recognize it just the same.
We're about to be in the presence of a giant. I don't know if I want to be in the presence. Oh, and there he is, Ox Adams, nearly 7 feet tall. A true monster.
Texas, weighing in at 315 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, you are standing in the presence of a giant. He is Ox Adams!
Yes,
You know,
we are
Sean,
standing.
I'm a big Ox Adams fan, but I can't understand what Ox stands to gain from teaming with Terry Adonis.
Oh, the Texarkana Terror and the Thoroughbreds sound like a great combination, and I can't wait to see what this means for Jimmy Conway. I hope both these men punch him in the face 50, 60 times at least. But this is going to be a heck of a contest, and only the best here on the Premier Streaming Network. Saturday Morning Superstars, live from the battlefield. Big Sean Kramer, CJD, bringing to the action live, as we will be each and every Saturday morning for the rest of time here on the Premier Streaming Network.
And Terry Adonis, he's ready. He's got to get his revenge on SPF. If he doesn't, it's going to be bad for Terry. Jimmy Conway here, jaw-jacking with the BPW faithful.
I'd rather jaw-jack than get in the ring right now because bad things are going to happen. And there's nothing gentlemanly about Jimmy Conway. Let's make that clear. This is a gentleman. This is what you'd call a gentleman.
Listen, Jimmy is an incredible athlete. He might not agree with everybody, but that's just the Philly in him, Sean. That's the Philly in him. This guy, he's outspoken.
That's just the damn baby powder in the air. Because that's all I smell. Sue him. Talcum, I heard, is bad for you.
And here we go, SPF, Terry Adonis, and somehow Ox Adams. I don't know how Terry managed to get Ox on his side for this match.
Yeah, interesting bedfellows to say the least, but like we've said numerous times on our broadcast, anything and everything. What is going on? Just a minute. Terry Adonis got booted in the face.
And that's what Sean, that's what I love to see. Come on. Yeah, there we go.
Terry Adonis pummeled by the giant Ox Adams, the Texarkana Terror. Showing exactly where he got that name.
And
Terry's been laid out.
Ox Adams just washed Terry Adonis.
There is nothing funny about this whatsoever. What is your problem?
Oh, man.
No, come on.
Brasi.
Luca Brasi pounding away on Terry Adonis as Jimmy Conway runs his mouth. Tommy Cole better get out of there.
I knew Terry couldn't find a partner. Who would want to team with this chump?
Oh, yeah, real tough, Luca Brasi, real tough. Take out a guy that's already been attacked from behind by somebody he thought could be his friend.
Terry Adonis is down. And Sean, this is getting a bit uncomfortable here.
Open-handed slap directly to the face.
Right across the face of the thoroughbred. Sean, I'm not a Terry Adonis fan.
Terry Adonis, this is hard to watch.
Tommy Pro's got to get some sort of. Oh no!
Now they got the hardware. Now they got the damn hardware.
I got it.
Somebody come out and help Terry Adonis.
This is getting a little bit too far.
Yeah, you can't. No, he's got that thing wrapped around Terry Adonis' neck. He's gonna kill the man. Come on! Somebody get out here and stop this. Connor, get in there.
Sean,
I'll go in there.
Sean, I'm not gonna
Tommy
step.
Pro,
No! You can't do that.
Not this way.
No way.
Come on.
Get him down, Tommy. What the hell?
Oh,
here we come.
Sam Adams.
Sam Adams.
Thank goodness for Mr. Goodluck. That's right. Get the hell out of here, South Philly's finest. Hit the bricks.
And the Futures champion, Sam Adams, here to the rescue. Just in time. I mean, again, Sean, like.
The gatekeeper.
I don't think I could have.
His kingdom is safe.
I don't think I could have watched that. That was about to be really, really violent, really bad.
No matter how much you claim to hate someone, you never want to see something like that. And
not
that is
at all.
Not what we're about here in the battlefield. But nevertheless, thank goodness for Mr. Goodluck, the BPW Futures champion Sam Adams, saving the day. And Terry Adonis will live to fight another day. And if I'm Jimmy Conway, if I'm Luca Brasi, I am staying as far away as I can from Terry Adonis for the near future. But CJD, the debut episode of Saturday Morning Superstars has been awesome so far. And we are not done. Lance Adawai is in the house for our main event this evening. He's going to take on Brando Lee. And I'll tell you what, the Broadheadsville Air Traffic Control Station better be active because these two are going to fly. And we are going to blow the roof off the Performance Center.
I have just been informed
Wait a minute.
that this has been classified as a no contest.
The match never started because those cowards paid all Fox Adams to handle their business because they couldn't themselves.
Oh, that's real funny now.
Someone had to turn his mic off.
Is that how you got your nose broken? Because you're a funny guy. I want silence, and you want to be an elitist? Get yourself a tailored suit. Listen here, Sam Adams. I don't like beer. I like whiskey, because I'm a man, and she knows it.
Allegedly.
And you, Terry Adonis, you're a bozo.
I agree,
You're
Jimmy.
a bum. You ain't a thoroughbred. Hey, oh, wait.
Flip-flopping like a windsock, CJD. What's your problem?
This is what I got to say.
What way's the wind blowing today, bud?
Nobody likes you. Nobody cares. Sam Adams, you are pissing up the wrong tree, my friend. And you, Terry Adonis, yous are gonna learn why it's family over everything. Here.
I hope he's done. Yeah, family over everything. You want to see family, that's family inside of the ring. Battlefield family, and Terry Adonis is always safe when Sam Adams is around.
Terry Adonis, I'm glad he's back to his feet. I'm happy no one got seriously hurt here. Let's get Terry Adonis to the back.
Yeah, someone's got to take a look at him after that vicious assault delivered by those cowards. But nevertheless, like I said, we've still got action to come. We've got a main event, and it is a colossal main event. Young Glory Brando Lee is here in the battlefield, and he is going to take on international superstar, representative of the Samoan Dynasty, the one, the only Lance Anoa'i.
Sean, I am so excited for this main event contest. I don't think I'd rather have anything else close out our first ever episode of Saturday Morning Superstars. And here we throw it back to Gabriel in the ring for the introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following singles competition is scheduled for one fall. It is time for the main event!
You heard it there from Gabriel E. Montalvo. Saturday Morning Superstars history being made. And it's main event time.
Introducing first,
Young Glory Brando Lee has shown up to the battlefield a number of months ago.
165 pounds, he is Young Glory Brando Lee!
And Young Glory has quickly made a name for himself with matches against the likes of RJ Carnage and Dan Moff. Brando Lee, he's got a bright future here in the battlefield, and there's a reason he's in the main event of the first ever episode of Saturday Morning Superstars, Sean.
Yeah, for sure. At BPW Redline, not a single soul expected Brando Lee to take Danny Moff to the limit like that, but he sure did. And I'll tell you what, management, Reginald Page Jr., our general manager, took notice, and that is, just like you said, why Brando Lee has this opportunity. Well, let's send it back to Gabe. It's time for some warriors to enter the battlefield. You know that music.
Yes, sir.
Brando Lee doesn't, he will in a bit.
That'll be the thing he hears in his nightmares. Lance Anoa'i coming off a tour of Japan. Incredible athlete. Member of the Samoan Dynasty.
Yeah, he
a
took
hard hitter.
Noah by storm.
Absolutely did.
And now he's back.
And here he is.
Entering the heat of the storm, which is the
Allentown,
battlefield.
Pennsylvania, weighing in at 235 pounds, Lance Anoa'i!
You hear the reaction from the Battlefield Nation. All the support goes to the Samoan Dynasty.
Yes, sir. Yes,
They laid
sir.
the foundation for so many successful individuals in the world of professional wrestling.
Especially here in the battlefield.
Absolutely. That next generation you're watching this morning on Saturday Morning Superstars. And you will be watching each and every week, because we're going to be back with so many more episodes of this fantastic show. The future in sports entertainment is undoubtedly Battlefield Pro Wrestling and the premier streaming network, our home. Big Sean Kramer, CJD, main event time. It's right now. Are you ready?
I am absolutely ready, Sean. Again, I cannot think of a better match to close out our first episode of Saturday Morning Superstars, and here we go, Brando Lee.
Wasting no time at all, going after Lance Anoa'i. He knows what he's got to do, Connor.
He does, and Brando Lee, he has shown up in the battlefield, and he has shown that he will do anything it takes to make a name for himself, but he just got the Lance Anoa'i's fist halfway down his throat.
Oh, no.
And a big headbutt from Lance.
Not just a headbutt, that's a Samoan headbutt. You know what that means.
Oh, my
Holy
gosh.
hell.
I don't know if that sound translated on the broadcast, but that was incredibly
Brando
stiff.
Lee's eyes flashed. He went from being young Gloria, old Gloria, all the way back in between. His life is flashing before his eyes. Every single time Lance Anoa'i swings that paw. Beautiful single leg drop kick right on the button, Connor.
Right on the button is right, putting Brando Lee on his back, forcing him to regroup in the corner.
Watch this. Big Samoan splash. Oh, one home. Brando Lee out of the way just in the nick of time. Big German suplex. Brando Lee refusing to stay down. Oh, wait just a minute.
Once again,
More.
bringing Lance a little bit of Suplex City here live in Broadheadsville.
The trifecta, maybe. Let's see.
Not quite. Lance sees it coming.
Lance on the go behind right now. Brando Lee got to break free. Up. Brando Lee too quick. Once again, there it is for the trifecta, pulling up Lance Anoa'i like an accordion.
And Brando Lee forcing Lance Anoa'i out of the ring. Can you believe it?
Oh! To the floor. Brando Lee on fire. My goodness. What athleticism, Connor.
Once again proving his spot here in the main event of our first ever episode of Saturday Morning Superstars, and he's taking it to Lance Anoa'i here. Brando Lee showing why his name is in the bright lights.
Yeah, the bright lights of Battlefield Pro Wrestling, where everybody wants to be and where the future is, and no pun intended.
And here we
Watch
go.
that corkscrew.
Incredible.
My goodness, thanks to the guys in the truck for the rapid instant replays, keeping you abreast of all the action. And make sure you use hashtag BPW Superstars when being social about this morning's great contest. And Brando Lee, I can't say that I had it on my bingo card for this to be the situation this early in the contest.
Not at all. And Brando Lee, again, Sean, we were talking about how Lance Anoa'i has had a whole tour of Japan, has had, he's really come into his own even more than he already has as a performer. And, I mean, Brando Lee, he is taking it here to such a tenured wrestler.
Yeah, just continuing to impress everybody in the battlefield. If you thought Brando Lee did a good job of trying to stay in there with Danny Moff, take that surprise and double it right now, because Lance Anoa'i is, no other way to put it, Connor, on the ropes, and Brando Lee looking to capitalize. Second rope, big chance to be taken right now, and let's see if he's up to it. Oh, but Anoa'i hanging on, Connor.
That string! Oh my gosh! Swinging him all the way around into more of like a modified Yuragi.
And that might be the break Lance Anoa'i needs to continue to recover and continue to get to where he needs to go in this contest. And the only place Lance Anoa'i sees himself is with the winner's share of the purse, because that's what it's all about here in the battlefield.
Absolutely is. If you're not on top, you're going to get ran over, and Lance Anoa'i is trying to run over Brando Lee here.
You've got to give it to Brando Lee, though, going shot for shot, punching a Samoan in the head. That takes balls.
That absolutely
Big old balls.
Big old balls.
And Brando Lee's got him, that's for sure.
Pillar to post. Here comes Lance. That splash again. No.
There goes Lance to the outside. Let's see. Shot right to the face. Brando Lee knocked in it next week.
I don't think Brando Lee knows where he is.
Air Samoa right on the money.
An incredible diving missile drop kick from Lance Anoa'i.
I told you they needed to check with the air control.
Absolutely.
Here in Broadheadsville, we're seeing it. Anoa'i, wait a minute.
Cannonball! Can you look? Do you see the athleticism of Lance Anoa'i? Nobody ever gets up from a corner cannonball like
Except for Brando Lee. That's only two.
Only two for
Look at that
Lance.
look in Brando Lee's eye. You can see the immense pain. He's wearing that expression on his face like it's the only thing he's ever known, Connor.
Here we go. Lance is setting up Brando. What's he got here?
Maybe a savant kick Samoan specialty coming up right now. Let's see.
He's tuning up this crowd here in Broadheadsville. Brando doesn't look. Here we go. Brando catches it. Turns Lance around into a power slam and a double stomp.
Extra vigor on that one from Young Glory. Brando Lee. Isn't enough. Not yet. One of the war horses of the Samoan dynasty showing that resiliency we come to know and love. And let's take another look at this right here. Massive swinging impact. Modified Yuragi, as you said. But Brando Lee turned it around.
Bam, and we see how Lance gets up so effortlessly from that corner cannonball.
Oh, wait a minute. Brando Lee, though, got him in the fireman's carry. Let's see. Lance fighting out.
Lance not going to take that lightly. Off the ropes goes Brando. Lance up and a Samoan drop. I could not have said it any better myself, Sean. And Lance in Hawaii. You were talking about Air Samoa. Here we go. Splash.
That's it. For sure.
What an incredible contest. An incredible main event.
Here is your winner, Lance Hawaii!
And a big win, and what a way to start the future of Battlefield Pro Wrestling. Saturday morning superstars, our inaugural episode. And what a morning of action it was. But next week, CJD, tell the people, what do we got going on next week?
November 25th, be back here at the Premier Streaming Network because it keeps on going. RJ Carnage and Rico Gold, Arson Kruger and Adam Lockwood. We have Malik Delvante versus the closer Joey Martinez. The Revolution versus the BPW
Who the hell
tag.
invited Mike Payton?
Listen, Sean, but they're taking on the BPW Tag Team Champions in Primetime Heat. And the main event, the debut of Kate Thorne. Sean, I can't wait.
Oh, nobody in the Battlefield Nation can wait. Kate Thorne has been working so hard towards this moment. Next week, November 25th, you will see Kate Thorne take on Valerie Verman in her pro wrestling debut. And it is right here. What an opening week of action. History has been made. Battlefield Pro Wrestling has entered the realm of weekly television time.
Yes, Sean, what an incredible night it was. We started things off with a BPW Futures Championship match. Sam Adams and Danger Jameson threw it all out for this Battlefield crowd here in Broadheadsville, and it was an incredible contest.
Absolutely. And one of many, and many more to come. Like we said, next week, Kate Thorne makes her debut. Make sure you are here Saturday morning, 9 a.m., Premier Streaming Network, for Battlefield Pro Wrestling and CJD. I'm Big Sean Kramarz. We'll see you next Saturday morning.